Welcome this week to the Review and Advice channel. This week we're talking about glutes and their importance to the stability in the body. All too often we think that building up a sweat is the good way to get our exercise in and make sure that we know that we're getting the most out of what we're trying to put in. But often quite a lot of the other areas of our body can end up compensating in order for us to do those things. So if you think about a full body move, something like a burpee, for instance, it requires your arms, it requires your core, it requires your chest, your knees, your hips, your ankles. Literally, it's the most full body thing you can do. And if you think about our glutes, they're right slap bang in the middle, holding our pelvis, and our pelvis is holding up our torso, our arms, our head, our neck and everything, and also making sure that we plant down our feet correctly and our legs and making sure that they're actually moving correctly. So our pelvis is a huge thing, so it needs a group of muscles that really can support it quite well. So the group of muscles that support it are called, commonly known as the glutes. A lot of us like to call it our backside. And whilst it is great to be sat on, that's not going to work it out. So there's some of the things that we do have to do to make sure we work it out can be included into our daily workouts. Now, this has always been kind of like the little fad that everybody's thought that we need to follow. Namely, like get the resistance bands out, do we want a big booty, that kind of thing. But it's not just for that purpose. It really is for everybody's kind of stability of exercise. It's for posture, and as I've said before, it's for stability, to make sure that our bodies are supporting themselves correctly. Because if we don't support our hips, then our knees take the toll, our ankles start to take the toll as well. And also not having correct stability doesn't just go downwards, it goes upwards as well. So our lower backs can actually take the brunt of it. And that's quite often the reason why a lot of people will complain of lower back pain, is because their pelvis isn't being supported correctly by their glutes. So I put together today just a little compilation of 4 exercises which are really good for glute activation. So have a look at these. There are some squats with a little bit of a crab walk. There are clams, which are on the floor. There are also some hip raises and also some one leg push-outs. So have a look at these, see what you think. Ping me over any questions you might have. You will need a resistance band to do a lot of these exercises to push it onto the next level, but you don't need an exercise band to get started. You can do these actually completely freestyle without a resistance band. But make sure every time you do these that you're getting a real good pinch in your glutes. So actively think about, how am I going to squeeze my bum in this exercise, and make sure you're doing it, because if you're doing it, then you'll feel it and you'll know that you're doing it right. Anyway, so that's Review and Advice channel. So 4 exercises to follow for the glutes. See you later. Bye.